Chosen one, stop scrolling right now. I am not asking you to stay. I am warning you. Do not swipe away from this screen. The algorithm did not put this message in front of you. Heaven intercepted your feed because you are under a targeted attack. The enemy is working overtime this week to keep you completely distracted, and he desperately wants you to scroll past this exact frequency. Lock your attention on my voice right now. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment, scheduled before the foundations of the earth. In the next few minutes, I will reveal exactly why you felt completely suffocated and drained of all energy over the last 7 days. I am going to expose the hidden reason behind your sudden exhaustion. I am also going to hand you the secret blueprint of the dome. This is a prophetic decree that will seal a permanent protective shield over your life, and it will blind the enemy completely. By the time this ends, you will hold the key to lock out every toxic frequency that has been stealing your peace. You have been waking up exhausted, and your bones feel incredibly heavy. You open your eyes at 3 or 4 in the morning for no logical reason. The fatigue is not physical, it is entirely spiritual. You are carrying the immense weight of the unseen realm while you try to live a normal life. You walk into a room and immediately absorb the toxic frequency of everyone around you. You are an emotional sponge for broken people. They take your brilliant light and leave you sitting in the cold dark. You feel overwhelmed by crowded places, and you physically ache when you are around negative conversations. You give and you give until your soul is completely empty. You try to fix every broken person God places in your path because you deeply understand pain. You thought your boundless kindness was your greatest strength, but the enemy turned it into your deepest wound. You are suffering from the exhaustion of being too good. Fake friends take advantage of your pure heart. They drain your spiritual bank account and never even say thank you. You feel isolated, and you feel completely misunderstood by the people you love the most. The isolation feels like a heavy blanket over your life. You wonder if anyone truly sees you. The world tells you that you are just stressed out. The doctors call it anxiety or clinical depression. They want to label your divine sensitivity as a weakness, but they are completely wrong. This is intense spiritual discernment, and your spirit is working overtime right now. Listen to me very carefully. It is not your fault. You are not going crazy. You are not weak. You are a spiritual intercessor, and you were specifically designed to feel things deeply. But you were never meant to carry the burdens of the entire world on your shoulders. The heavy pressure sitting on your chest is the physical weight of your spiritual mantle. Heaven sees your silent tears. God sees the quiet battles you fight alone in your room when no one else is watching. You have survived things that would have completely destroyed an ordinary person. You are the watchman for your family. You stand in the gap and absorb the heavy hits so others can walk free. But the faithful watchman is finally allowed to rest. You do not have to bleed to prove your worth anymore. The season of being everyone else's savior is officially over. Anchor your spirit to this next truth. If you have felt this unexplained exhaustion in your bones lately, I need you to act. Type 777 in the comments right now to signal heaven that you are ready for the massive shift. Do it right now to align your frequency with this healing word. I am naming this early because I do not want mystery for sale. I am not going to build suspense just to sell something at the very end. Let me be completely direct about what is coming so you can decide to stay. We just talked about the extreme spiritual fatigue you carry inside your fragile physical body. Your nervous system is constantly absorbing the low vibrations of the world. It drains your divine power and leaves you paralyzed. You have tried meditation and positive thinking, but the exhaustion always returns. But what we just discussed actually has a powerful tool. Dr. Lake discovered a specific method to block these toxic energies permanently. The restoration protocol is called the Genius Song. This is a brain entrainment technology measured in labs at MIT and Princeton. It reactivates your dormant gamma brain waves to instantly raise your frequency while it builds an unbreakable shield around your mind. I will explain fully how this incredible mechanism works later in the message. I want you to watch until the very end to understand what this tool truly does. Do not look for it yet. Stay here. For those staying, we need to uncover the root cause. Here is what heaven wants you to know about the people who suddenly walked away from you without an explanation. Stay with me right now, because what the enemy tried to use as a weapon is actually your greatest miracle. You cried when those people walked away from your life without an explanation. You thought you did something wrong, and you questioned your own worth. But let me completely reframe your reality today. They did not leave because you were broken. They left because they were counterfeit. Heaven removed them to save your destiny. God forced them out of your life to fiercely protect you. They were energy vampires disguised as close friends. Their low frequency was constantly draining your spiritual reserves, and it kept you trapped in survival mode. Heaven saw exactly what was happening behind closed doors, and heaven intervened. God is building a permanent protective dome over your spirit. Those toxic people simply could not survive inside that high frequency. Your current isolation is not a punishment at all. It is absolute divine insulation. The Father is placing a permanent dome of protection over you right now. This is a quantum frequency barrier that demonic forces cannot penetrate. When the dome is fully sealed around you, the spiritual attacks will bounce right off your energy field. The enemy is terrified of this exact moment in your life because he is losing access to you. The dome acts as a spiritual filter for your exhausted soul. It blocks the heavy vibrations of the world while it traps the light of heaven inside. This is why you crave absolute silence lately. Your body is physically demanding a quiet environment so the dome can crystallize around you. Do not fight the urge to be completely alone. Solitude is the required building material for your new spiritual armor. Every great celestial warrior had to endure the silent wilderness first. Think about David tending the sheep in total isolation. He felt forgotten by the world while he fought lions in the absolute dark. But those quiet fields were his mandatory spiritual training ground. His profound isolation built the inner architecture he needed to wear a heavy crown. You are enrolled in that exact same divine training program today. The quiet season feels incredibly lonely and deeply uncomfortable. But God is using the silence to recalibrate your broken nervous system. The enemy desperately wants you to believe you are abandoned. He whispers toxic lies in the middle of the night to make you abandon your holy assignment. But the truth is, you are being hidden in the shadow of the Almighty. The dome is forming around you in the unseen realm. This brings us to a profound truth about how heaven restores a chosen one. Dr. Lake actually mapped this entire journey when he designed his sequence of restoration protocols. The technology we discussed earlier is only the very first piece of his complete system. He discovered that true restoration happens in explicit phases. You cannot skip the stabilization phase if you want permanent protection from these unseen forces. His complete system guides you through the exact steps of reclaiming your divine power. But today, we are only focusing on the first necessary door. The rest of the sequence will reveal itself when your spirit is completely ready. Your only job today is to establish the foundational frequency of the dome. You must secure your immediate perimeter before you attempt to expand your spiritual territory. You are a generational cycle breaker for your bloodline. Your spiritual DNA was specifically designed to shatter the generational curses of your family. That kind of massive power requires immense protection from counterattacks. You cannot walk into a fierce battlefield without your armor firmly in place. The dome is your divine armor, and it is activated by your obedience to the silence. Embrace the quiet room right now. Now here is where it goes much deeper. I need you to listen closely because this part will expose the hidden truth. There is a specific reason why your dome is not completely sealed yet. You have been unconsciously punching holes in your own protective shield. The enemy did not break your boundaries. You handed him the keys because you were terrified of your own immense strength. You are making a massive mistake in your daily life. You are trying to be nice to demons. You keep opening the door to people who are clearly assigned to destroy your peace. You constantly extend grace to toxic situations when heaven is commanding you to walk away. This survival mechanism is the ultimate blocker holding back your massive breakthrough. We must absolutely destroy this habit today. Hit the like button right now. Do it not for this channel, but to send a massive signal to the universe. Your physical action will help this exact message reach another chosen one who is struggling in the dark. We are building an unstoppable army of light bearers. We must extend this protective frequency to every celestial warrior under attack. Do not let another spirit fight alone today. I need you to hear the hard truth right now. You are the one actively destroying your own protective shield. Every single time you apologize for your brilliant light, you punch a massive hole in the dome. You shrink yourself to fit into rooms that were never designed to hold your magnitude, and you constantly absorb toxic behavior because you are terrified of offending people. This hidden agreement of limitation is keeping you trapped in absolute darkness. You must wake up and see the trap. The enemy convinced you that your intense power was a heavy burden. He made you believe that protecting your energy is incredibly selfish. But today, that ridiculous lie burns to the ground entirely. You are not too much for this world. They were simply too small for your rare anointing. Stop handing your divine pearls to people who only understand dirt. And you must brutally cut those toxic soul ties today, because the generational cycle of people-pleasing dies right here. Let us consolidate exactly what is happening in your life right now. Why are you completely exhausted and isolated from the world? You are carrying a massive spiritual mantle that requires absolute divine insulation. What is heaven doing about it today? God is building an impenetrable frequency dome to shield your sensitive spirit. And who are you in this grand design? You are a celestial warrior waking up to your immense God-given authority, and the season of confusion is finally over. Remember earlier in the message when I first mentioned the Genius song? Now it is time to walk through exactly what this tool actually does. You were not born to live a mediocre life. You were born with massive gamma brainwaves. As a child, you learned incredibly fast and felt things so deeply, but the modern world slowly shut down that divine frequency. You lost that magical connection because the system deliberately turned off your true power. Your brilliance went dormant. A 43-year-old teacher in Texas experienced this exact tragedy recently. She spent a whole decade helping everyone else grow while she felt completely stuck. She described her brilliant mind as an engine running at 30% capacity. After just 3 weeks of using this protocol, everything shifted dramatically for her. Brilliant ideas began to flow naturally again, and she made a massive life decision in a single morning without any hesitation or fear. Researchers at MIT and Princeton have actually documented this exact decline effect. They confirmed that your genius frequency simply went to sleep. You might think you have already tried everything like meditation and expensive yoga classes, but those traditional methods require your tired brain to do all the heavy lifting, while brain entrainment actually does the hard work for you. It safely forces your brain into the exact gamma state you lost long ago. Science is just catching up to spirit. There is also a concept in neuroscience regarding the stabilization window. Your neural pathways need consistent reinforcement, or your newfound clarity will drift back to the old baseline. I know $39 is a significant decision for many families today. I would never disrespect your current financial situation or your daily struggle. But let us look at the reality of traditional healing methods. A single therapy session easily costs $150. Monthly meditation apps drain your bank account year after year. None of those expensive options actually target your dormant gamma frequency, and Dr. Lake wanted to change that completely for you. He compressed 34 years of research into a 7-minute audio track. The original price is $49 for the general public, but for the chosen ones watching this message, it is $39. This pricing is an intentionally accessible entry point. Dr. Lake knows that true healing should not require a massive bank account. Different phases of his work are priced differently based on the specific technology used, and you evaluate each step independently. This is not about buying more random products today. It is about completing the precise sequence that your spirit desperately needs. Your one-time investment includes 4 powerful bonuses worth $80 in total, and the creator offers a stunning 90-day keep everything guarantee. If you request a refund, you get your money back and keep all the $80 in bonuses. It is a humble apology for your time, and it removes absolutely every financial risk from your shoulders. Every single day your gamma sleeps is a day you live below your destiny. Your future self is begging you to make this simple choice right now. Take a deep breath and close your eyes for a second. This is not a decision about spending $39 today. This is a decision about believing you are actually worth the investment. But you must be incredibly careful out there. There are fake websites selling counterfeit tracks that do absolutely nothing for your brain. The only place to get the authentic technology and the $80 bonus package is through our official portal. The verified link is waiting for you in the description and pinned comment below. The season of absolute exhaustion is officially over. Heaven is dispatching angels to finalize your protective shield right now. Over the next 72 hours, you are going to witness a massive shift in your physical reality. The heavy fog will lift. People who drain your energy will stop calling you. You will wake up feeling a profound sense of peace that surpasses all earthly understanding. You are stepping into a profound season of divine detachment. You no longer need to explain your boundaries to toxic people. The dome filters out their negative projections before they ever reach your spirit. You will walk into crowded rooms and feel completely untouched by the chaotic energy of the world. The intense anxiety that used to paralyze your decisions is permanently breaking off your nervous system today. Your new frequency is completely impenetrable to the enemy. Demonic forces will try to locate you, but they will be entirely blinded by the intense light of your gamma activation. Doors of unprecedented favor are going to swing wide open for you. Financial blessings that were delayed by the enemy are being released into your hands this week. You are a generational cycle breaker, and your new stability will permanently elevate the timeline of your entire family. You do not need to fight the unseen battles anymore. Heaven is actively fighting for you. The faithful watchman is finally allowed to rest in the safety of the fortress. When you reclaim your dormant brainwaves, you reclaim your God-given authority over this physical realm. You are transforming from a bleeding emotional sponge into a grounded pillar of magnificent light. The spiritual attacks will bounce right off your energy field like harmless drops of rain. As your dormant brainwaves reactivate over the coming days, you will notice undeniable physical signs. You will see repeating numbers like 777 everywhere. These are not random occurrences. They are divine confirmations that your frequency is rapidly aligning with the frequency of heaven. You will read a room the second you walk into it, but this time it will not drain your vital energy at all. When you complete your secure checkout for the audio track, the next page might look like another offer. I want to prepare your spirit right now, so you are not surprised. It is actually the second door that Dr. Lake created for your complete restoration journey. You only need a few brief moments to evaluate if your spirit is ready for it. Both choices are completely honored by heaven. There is absolutely no pressure and no hidden trickery involved in this holy process. When the next phase reveals itself to you today, your soul will instantly recognize the frequency. The language on that page will feel incredibly familiar to your awakened spirit. You will simply know if it is time to step into destiny's embrace, or you might need to rest securely in phase 1. Trust that immediate recognition completely without any hesitation. You are stepping into a massive timeline shift, and every single step is already orchestrated by the divine creator. This profound encounter today was not a coincidence. It was a holy covenant moment designed to awaken your sleeping spirit. I need you to subscribe to this channel right now. Turn on every single notification Heaven is not done speaking to your soul, and you cannot afford to miss the next prophetic instruction. We are building an unbreakable army of cycle breakers. Keep your spirit anchored here as we navigate this massive global spiritual awakening together. We are going to seal this divine transaction with a powerful declaration. Place your hand over your heart right now. Take a deep breath. Let go of all the heavy burdens you carried into this sacred space. You are no longer the emotional sponge for a broken world. You are a protected celestial warrior, and you operate entirely from a place of absolute victory. Speak these exact words out loud to lock your new frequency firmly into place. I declare that my protective dome is fully active and permanently sealed today. I release every toxic soul tie that drained my precious energy. I am a demonstrated warrior of light. My frequency is untouchable by the enemy. I accept the accelerated blessings that heaven prepared for my entire bloodline. The season of my profound isolation is officially over. The season of my magnificent harvest begins right now, in this exact moment. I forgive those who used my brilliant light to warm their own cold hands. I step into my divine authority with unshakable confidence and absolute peace. The atmosphere around you is shifting drastically as you speak those powerful words. The enemy has officially lost his grip on your magnificent mind. Your genius frequency is returning rapidly. Rest in the absolute peace of the Father tonight. You are fiercely loved, and you are entirely protected. 1.